Hello everybody, I am All Around Gamer, and I'm back again with another commentary for you guys. I have a little Counter-Strike source in the background. If you want to watch it, you can. If not, just put this in another tab and continue on with your day. I apologize for sucking at this game. But today I have another life story for you guys, and this one actually takes place at a mall about a month ago, you know, middle of July. So I was out at the mall with a couple of my gal friends because they wanted me to go. And they needed dress for this semi-formal at some community college thing. Now, no, we're all in high school, but it was sort of like this, I guess you could say like an extracurricular sort of thing that takes place over the summer for about a month, if I'm correct. I don't do it. But they needed something for a semi-formal, and I perceived it as, okay, I can go with them, I can get whatever I need, which I did get a couple things. They can get what they need, I can, you know, judge their dresses or whatever they need me to do, and we'll be on our way. So, I forget, I think we were there for maybe, oh my god, I'd have to say maybe half an hour. I could be wrong. Something like that, but we were walking past this Forever 21, and we heard this scream, and I looked over, and this mother was holding her child, and I thought, okay, you know, maybe the child fell or something. And it didn't seem like it, because the mother was crying very hard, and she was holding her child as if she was, like, dying, which is kind of that's not a good thing to say in this commentary. I am sorry. But eventually, I actually managed to see the daughter. She was, I don't know, maybe 5 or something. Yeah, she was a young daughter, and I noticed she was twitching, and the first thing I thought was, oh my god, this girl is having a seizure. You know, get some professional help, because the only thing I know how to do that's for medical is CPR and Band-Aids and a couple other things. That's all I got. I can't do. You know, I cannot do seizures. That's not my neck of the woods. But, you know, a couple people around her, you know, we stopped and we looked on, and eventually, I don't know, it was maybe a couple minutes, and you had people around her looking, you know, looking on. You had people above, the floor above us looking down, and this little scene, no, that's a terrible thing to say. This little incident, pretty much stopped them all in that area. And eventually the mall cops arrived, thank God for them. And they, you know, eventually, you know, they ask her, oh, you know, what happened? And, you know, this woman's trying to speak, and she's got tears running down her eyes, and she's having a rough time even saying anything. And eventually, the mall cops finally call in the paramedics, and they come down, you know, with a big bag of stuff, and they start performing CPR on this girl. And I'm sitting there thinking, you guys are a couple minutes late. If she stopped breathing a while ago, I mean, she might be gone by now. And I was really hoping she wasn't. And what happened was, you know, the guy opens the bag, and it's just a mess in there. And I'm thinking, how are you going to pick anything out? And I'm thinking, okay, well, they're probably, you know, it's going to take a little while. You know, let's hope this little girl manages to come through. And I think it might have been like 15 minutes or something, because it took it felt like a forever for them to do anything. And eventually, you know, they get this guy, you know, another mall security guy comes in with his a tank, that's what it is. Comes in with a tank of oxygen and the oxygen mask. And I'm thinking, okay, so we're getting there, you know, we're gonna bring her back. And it was maybe another couple of minutes, and then the
Stop trying to snipe
like
me, little
you know, actual paramedics. I'm not saying the ones in the malls aren't paramedics, but you know, like legit ambulance paramedics. You know, they come rushing in with the stretcher, and you gotta keep in mind, the mother is still, you know, she is crying. She's holding her daughter's hand.
Oh my gosh,
Everyone's still
AWP.
looking on in shock. I have a pit in my stomach because, you know, I can be a pretty level-headed guy, but, you know, when it comes to something like that, and I'm thinking, okay, somebody could die in front of me right now, I don't, that doesn't go well with me, you know? I feel nervous, and I'm thinking, okay, just save her, because I don't want to see someone die in front of me today. I've been having a pretty good day, and someone dying would be really bad. But, you know, they load her onto the stretcher, and I'm thinking, I haven't seen any movement at all. And I think to myself, this girl is probably not going to make it, and then I see her pick her head up, and this immediate wave of relief hits me. And I was speechless. I was like, thank God you actually did that, you know. You guys did well. And, you know, she picks her head up and she starts looking around, you know. She's kinda, she looks up in the not the rafters, the floor above us. She's looking at everyone there. She's looking at everyone on the level that she's on. And the mother is, you know, she's still crying, and I'm not, you know, not badgering. I'm not being mean about it. I mean, I think if that was my child, yeah, I'd be bawling my eyes out too. But I don't have a child, so I don't want to have a child for a while. And, you know, mother's still crying. The father is, you know, he cannot believe what's happening right now. This whole time he hasn't believed what's happening. And they load her on the stretcher. She looks around. They start walking away, and I hear the mother say, "They're gonna make you better again." And in my head, I said, "Yes, they will. They will make her better again." And I haven't heard anything since, so I'm going to assume she's fine, which would be a very safe bet, as it would be very unfortunate if this little girl did pass. But I do hope she is doing better, because nobody deserves to die young. But that is it for me today, guys. If you enjoyed, remember to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share. You know the drill. Make sure that you reshare it if your friends like it, so you know I can get out to even more people. I apologize again for the crappy gameplay. If you have a gameplay, though, that you'd like to send me, send it to my email, aag5@outlook.com. It will be down in the description. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for little updates every now and again whenever I get around to it. Make sure to add this to your favorites. And that is going to be everything. I'm All Around Gamer. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys next time.